Close your eyes, settle in, ignore my dog. Take a deep breath in, open the mouth, exhale it out. Let's do that again. Inhale through the nose, out from the mouth. Relax and lower the shoulders. As you inhale, feel the lungs expand. And as you exhale, contract. Focus on the back of the body, back of the lungs. Feel the back expand as you inhale. Shoulders round forward. Exhale, bring the shoulders back. Flatten the back. Exhale it out. Inhale, feel the roundness and fullness. Exhale it out. Next, inhale, feel the rib cage from the front expand, the sternum pushing forward. Exhale, coming back into the body. Inhale, fill it up. Feel the rib cage rise and expand. Exhale. Next, inhale, feel the sides of the lungs. Fill it up. Feel the arms move slightly away from the body. Exhale it out. Again, inhale, sides filling up, arms moving slightly away. Exhale, completely empty out. Next, inhale, feel the top and the bottom of the lungs. Feel the diaphragm push down. Feel the neck and head rise. Exhale, bring everything back together. Feel the lengthening aspect of this inhale as you focus on the top and bottom of your lungs. Next, inhale, feel every bit of the lung expand in all directions. And then contract from all sides. Pushing the diaphragm up into the lungs, belly button to spine. Really exhale it out. Feel that contraction. Empty it out, making room for the next large breath in. Bring your hands to heart center. Pressing the sternum into the thumbs, feeling the lungs up. Exhale, open the mouth. Setting an intention for your practice today. Each inhale, feel the sternum rising and pressing into the thumbs. Exhale your intention out into the universe. Keeping your eyes closed, let's lower the hands to the knees And begin to make large circles with the top of the body, leaning all the way over to the right. Circle the body all the way around. Really exaggerate the move. Feel the hips connecting to the earth. Let's go in the opposite direction. And then coming back to sitting straight up and tall. Let's flutter the eyes open. Take a deep breath in, open the mouth, exhale it out. Next inhale, reach the arms up, sweep up, look up, anchor down. Exhale, trace a line to your heart center. 2 more times, arms out and up. Inhale as you reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One last time. Inhale, arms out, up, reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. So let's go ahead and extend our legs long in front of us. Tapping the back of the legs down to the mat. Flexing the feet. Let's bring those heels off the mat, sitting up tall. Roll the shoulder blades back, head above the shoulders. Exhale, relax and release the feet. Inhale, flex the feet, heels off the floor. And relax. One more set to go. Inhale, flex, lift the heels off. Press the hands down to the mat. Coming in, this is Dandasana. Exhale, release the feet. Let's plant the hands behind us. We're going to come into reverse table, so you can either keep the legs long or you could bend the knees. Inhale, lift the hips. Fingers are pointed towards the feet. Head is level with the torso. Lifting the hips a little bit more. Push the earth away. Back to your breath. Inhale. Ujjayi breath, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Hug it in. Drop the head between the knees. Relax the shoulders. Inhale 2 more times. Plant the hands, fingers pointed towards the feet. And then inhale, lift up. Don't let the head drop back. Push the hips and belly button up to the sky and push the hands into the earth. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up 1 more time. Exhale, lower down. So let's go ahead and come all the way to standing. We're going to begin our 5 sun salutations. Coming to the front of the mat. Let's inhale the arms up. Reach up.
Look up.
Exhale, hands to heart center. Hands at your sides. Next inhale, begin your 5 sun salutations. Inhale and begin. Planting the hands, gazing between the knees. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Coming into high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Curl the toes. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. And we're here for 3 breaths. Walk it out. Shake the head, yes or no. Slight bend in the elbows. And when you're ready, look between the hands. Inhale, come to the toes. Exhale, walk, step, or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we begin again on our own. Breathe with each movement. You come to your 5th sun salutation. Lower the knees wide, toes kiss, push it back into downward facing dog. Walk the hands a little bit further away from the body, resting the forehead down to the mat. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. How are your knees doing today, Pat?
Bad.
Bad. I'm so sorry. Do you have extra blanket or something you could put under them, or that won't help?
I've got this pad that I used to use, and so I'm using it now.
Is it helping?
It does help a little.
Just go just to your edge, only to your comfort level.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
You're welcome. Inhale, slowly lift up, planting the hands, spreading the fingers wide, curl the toes, lift the hips, push it back, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it forward, warrior one. We're on a railroad track, so that there's space between the feet. Inhale, reach the arms up, deepen the bend in the right knee. Heel the left pinky edge of the foot down, left foot down. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow outside of right knee. Pressing the palms together, gazing over your right shoulder. Exhale, come back up into warrior one, reaching up. Exhale, slight back bend, elbows come to cactus. Inhale, warrior one, arms straight up, deepen the bend in the right knee. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to root the right foot down and come into warrior three. So planting that right foot, and then inhale, straighten the right leg, lift the left. You want to reach those arms forward. Or keeping them at heart center. Listen carefully. We're going to reach the arms up, come up into majorette, bending that left knee. Exhale into gentleman's pose, crossing the left ankle over the right thigh. Good job, you guys. Inhale, come back up into majorette. Step the left foot down, shake the right leg out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step it back. Coming into chaturanga or come into downward facing dog, whichever you choose. In downward facing dog, we're alternating heel cords down to the earth. Shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, Ujjayi, exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, warrior one. Turn and pivot the right foot 30-degree angle, deep in the bend in the left knee. Square the hips off, left hip forward. Sorry, right hip forward, left hip back. And back to your Ujjayi breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow outside of left knee. Press the palms together. Knees over your left shoulder. Inhale, let's come back up into warrior one. Reach the arms up. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, planting that left foot. We're going to inhale, right leg up into warrior three. Keeping the hands at heart center or reaching the arms forward. Inhale, coming up into majorette, bend that right knee, reach the arms up. Standing tall. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh and sit down in gentleman's pose. I'm not doing so well on my left side today. Let's inhale, come to standing, shake out the left leg. And come to the long edge of the mat. We're going to find ourselves in goddess pose. Toes out, heels in. Sitting down, not sitting back. Arms out to cactus. Pressing the hips forward. Shoulder blades down the back. Let's lift both heels up. And begin to sit down a little further with the heels up. Inhale, let's straighten everything out. Reach up. Exhale into heels up, goddess. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, bending elbows and knees, lifting the heels. Do this 5 more times on your own. Move with your breath. Once you've reached 5, let's come into star pose, opening up the legs a little more, heels, toes are parallel with the short edge of the mat. Open the chest, pressing the body forward, arms and legs behind you. Opening up. Exhale, swan dive forward, all the way down. Want to walk the feet out a little further in this pose. Walking the hands on the mat towards the back of the mat, holding onto the back edge and helping yourself to come into a little bit more of a forward fold. Inhale, open the mouth, exhale it out. Peacock the hips, brightening the back of the legs. Inhale, let's slowly walk the hands under us, coming up into a halfway lift. Hold it here, separate the head and hips. Feel the body opening in all directions. Pressing the hands into the earth, let's hop the feet together. Coming into a forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway lift, Ardha, Uttanasana, exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up to standing. Mountain pose. Exhale, trace a line to your heart center. Come all the way down onto our mats on our backs. Hug the knees in, rocking side to side. Extending both legs up to the sky. Let's grab the inner aspect of the big toes with the peace fingers and bending the elbows, encouraging the long legs towards the torso, slight bend in the knees. Press the sacrum and the shoulders down to the earth. Heels are pointed up to the sky, toes are coming towards you. Slight bend in the knees. Let go of the left foot and left behind, bending the left knee and placing the left foot down to the floor. Let's drop the right leg out to the side. So we're reaching the right leg to the right. If you'd like to extend your left arm out and look to the left for counterbalance. Inhale, lift the right foot back up. Release the bind. Cross the right knee over the left thigh, coming into reclined gentleman's pose. If it feels okay, push that right knee away with the right hand. Deep breath in, open the mouth, exhale it out. With both hands reaching for the left shin, let's interlace the fingers and hug the left leg into the body. Both feet are flexed, shoulders are dropped. Back to your Ujjayi breath. Exhale, lower the left foot down and then rest the arms at your sides, palms up. We're gonna come into a Setu Bandhasana, but with the gentleman's pose. So inhale, lift the hips, take a bind, pressing the front of the body up to the sky, letting the right knee be heavy. Release the bind, slowly lower down. Inhale. Exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Next inhale, lift the hips, take a bind. Lift the hips a little bit more. Come back to your breath. Release the bind, slowly lower down. If you want to hug that left knee in, we have one more set to go. Let's make sure the left foot is planted. Inhale, lift the hips, take a bind. Release and come all the way down. Let's drop the right foot down. If you want to windshield wiper the knees side to side, or hug them in, or both. Do what feels good to you today. Before we go to the other side, take a little more time breathing, rocking side to side. And this time, dropping the right foot down, crossing the left ankle over the right thigh, pushing the left knee away if that feels good to you. Releasing the left hand from the knee. Let's reach for the right shin, interlace the fingers, and hug it in. Both feet are flat. Lowering the right foot down to the mat. Coming into the gentleman's bridge pose. Inhale, lift the hips, release the fingers underneath, and press the hips up to the sky. Release the bind, exhale, lower down. Hug it in if you want. Exhale, plant the right foot. Inhale, lift the hips, belly button to sky. Exhale, release the bind, coming down. Taking rest for just a breath. Inhale, when you're ready, lift the hips up one more time, taking a bind, letting the left knee be heavy. Exhale, lower down. Let's drop the right foot down, hug both knees into the chest, rocking side to side. Extend the legs long up to the sky, taking hold of the big toes with the peace fingers. Let's lower the left leg to the left. Bending the right knee, plant the right foot, and let the left leg be long and heavy. Look to your right. Maybe extend that right arm out to counterbalance. Still holding on to the left big toe. Inhale, bring the left leg back up. Release the bind, bend the left knee. Let's windshield wiper the knees side to side. Arms are out to a T. Let's bring the arms down to our sides. We're gonna rock up into boat pose. So let's bring the legs up to the sky and begin to rock up, holding the legs out in front of you, arms either out in front or up high, maintaining a flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, hug it in, don't touch down. Inhale, exhale, release into your boat pose. Let's cross the right ankle over the left. Exhale, hug it in, don't touch down. We're gonna switch ankles. If you wanna start up with the left on top of the right before we get to both, it's okay. Inhale, exhale into both. Lower down just slightly. Inhale, lift. Lower just a little bit. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower all the way down into a long body stretch. Let's interlace the fingers and press the palms out and above the head, away from the body. Milo. Exhale, release the bind, open the arms up to a T. Let's open the legs off to the sides of the mat. So we're doing a reclined star pose. Inhale, open the mouth, exhale it out. Taking a moment here to remember the dedication to your practice. Inhale, let's bend both knees, planting the feet just in front of the buttocks. Lift the hips, slowly lower them down, and windshield wiper side to side. Extending the left leg long. Let's reach for the outer edge of the right knee with the left hand. Keeping that right foot inside of the left leg. Let's roll onto the left side of the body, leaving the right arm open, gazing over the right side of the body. Into a nice deep spinal twist. Inhale, come back to center, switch it up, right leg long, bend the left knee, reach for the outer edge of that knee with the right hand. Drag it over to the right, coming onto the right side of the body, letting the left arm float out to the left, looking to the left. Breeze outside feels good. Inhale, let's come back to neutral, lying on our back, legs long, arms stretched overhead. One more long body stretch. If you have your block nearby, we're going to come into candlestick. Go ahead and lift the legs up. Rolling the shoulder blades back and down. Palms are face up. If you want a little more engagement, flexing the feet is helpful. If you want to relax the legs, just let the feet point in their natural position. And pump the brake and the gas. Go ahead and make some circles, circling the ankles in one direction and the other. Hey, quiet. If supported shoulder stand is in your practice, let's bring the elbows in close to the body. Inhale, lift up, reaching the legs up to the sky, walking the hands up the back so the hips are resting on the rest of the thumb and first finger. Remember, you can always be playful and organic here. You can move the legs in different directions. I sometimes like to bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide, just to shake it up a little bit. As you exhale, let's lower the feet overhead, coming into plow pose, halasana. Tops of the toes touch down. If you have a block, go ahead and use your hands to remove that from the mat. Tucking the chin into the sternum. Exhale, bending the knees down towards the ears, wrapping the arms around the back of the legs, coming into snail pose. Taking the arms down to the mat and just slowly lower the hips down, vertebrae by vertebrae. There's no hurry here. Bringing the feet to the edges of the mat, finding yourself in corpse pose. Scanning the body, finding any areas of tension, releasing and letting go. Brushing your thumb up against each finger, wiggling the toes, waking the body up. Turning the head to the right and the left. Rolling the arms and legs in towards the body and away. Bending both knees, hugging it in. Rocking side to side. And landing on your favorite side, coming into fetal pose. Pressing your hands into the earth, lifting yourself up into a seated asana. Bringing your hands to heart center. The light in me honors the light and beauty in all of you. Thank you so much for joining me on your mats this morning. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.